Hello, this is Sheshe coming to you today with a tutorial on how to make these little ghosts with the flower punch board. Now you can do so many things with this board, but today I'm going to focus on how you can make these cute little ghosts. Now I came up with this idea because I was looking at the board and you can make petals with this punch board, and at the time when I was coming up with this idea, I didn't have an electronic die cutting machine to make ghosts. So if you own this board, I just want to show you that you can make these ghosts even if you don't have the little stamps. You can hand draw the little eyes and the mouth and so on. So what I'm using today, in case you're curious, is this May Made It. This is how it comes. It's a stamp set called Pumpkin Head, not pumpkin, but pumpkin head. And it comes with these little eyes and mouths and a pumpkin to decorate the pumpkin, I guess, to make a jack-o'-lantern or something. And this is how it looks when you make all the different faces. So it's really cute, and I've had a ball playing with, you know, different combinations of the pumpkin. As you can see, it looks different every time. I have different looks. And I don't work for May, but I enjoy her stamps. They just have different faces and can make a pirate. They're just really cute. So I decided that I want to make a ghost, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So you can just go into your scrap bin, get like a piece of cardstock and measure it. It doesn't have to be a certain length, but the size of my ghosts are 1 1/4 inch in width and about 2 inches long in length. So I like to make them with that little spike. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little spike right here, and sometimes they'll have like a little spike on the side. Maybe you can see it with this one. It just gives it a little bit of character, and that was a happy accident. So I just like how that looked. I wasn't trying to make a perfect petal, but I just like that little spike. So I'm going to show you how to do that. What you'll do is get the cardstock, start like right on the vertical line, and give it a punch like that. Then you'll move it over, and you'll get sort of like almost to, like this one's a little bit wide, so I might not get that spike. I might get a perfect petal. But then you'll give it another punch, and you'll get a little bit past that small. This one's wider than I want it to be. So this was just a scrap piece, and then you'll give it another punch. So this one has a perfect petal. So let me try another one. Here was one that was not that even, so I'm going to flip it and try it again so you can see what I'm talking about when you get that spike. Because I'm going to make 2 ghosts. So I'm going to slide this in again, just repeat the steps. Give it a punch. Slide it over. And give it another punch. So as you can see, I'm starting to get that little dent that I'm talking about. And give it another punch, and it gives you I'm sorry, let's try that again. Give it a punch and give it another punch. And it comes out with that little spike. I like that. So then you'll need like some kind of scissors with the rickrack, and then I just guess. You can measure it if you like. So I have this ruler, and it's about 2 inches, so I'm just going to cut this about in half, like that. And then you get your little ghost like that. So then you can hand draw the little eyes in the mouth, or you can use a stamp set like I have. And this was like the little eyes, like a little mask. And I use this VersaFine ink, and I'll just take the board away. We don't need it anymore. And give it some ink. Now this won't fit all the way on, but it'll just give like sort of a, I'm gonna give it some, so I don't get my little mat all dirty. It's going to give it sort of a look. Like that. So, like I said, the mask doesn't fit all the way on the ghost, but it gives it the look that I'm going for. Take that away. And then here's one of the mouths, but I didn't want that mouth, so I'm going to use this one right here. I think this one looks really cute with that mouth. So I'm going to take this one off and put it on the other side of this block. Like that. And finish the mouth. And then you can color it in yellow or whatever color you like. Apologize for being off camera. And just stamp the mouth on. And then there's your ghost, like that. So, like how the ghost turned out. Here's, you know, how it looks when you color it in yellow. And then I could see, you know, if you're not using this for Halloween, you can make like Pac Man cards, you know, like the video game. This is what this one reminds me of, Pac Man. This one kind of reminds me of Casper, like the friendly ghost. But that's what I thought to use my flower punch board to make, you know, little ghosts, and use that stamp set. And if, you know, you don't have the little stamps, then you could, like I said, draw, you know, 2 eyes and a mouth on your, you know, little ghosts, and just freehand it. Let's see, I could probably do this in a pencil. Let me try, see how that turns out. I'll just do this as an example. And let's see, it's really simple. So I have like this one, just give it like a upside down U, and do it like that. And then just draw a line to connect. This doesn't have to be perfect. And then just do like a W, like just give it a curl. And it sort of looks just like that one. And then just color this one in with a black marker. You know, I'm doing this with a pencil, but of course you could, you know, take your time and be a lot neater, or you can just do some circles or ovals, or, you know, you can use your, if you have like a hand puncher, and just punch out 2 little dots or circles, like when you're making a tag, and just, you know, do that in some cardstock and glue that on. That could work. So, you know, either way, if you don't have the stamp set, you can still make the ghosts. And it'll still come out cute. So let's see. So it's not, you know, perfect, but I mean, it's similar. But you know, you get the idea. You can still do it. So what I'll come out with next, I don't have any lollipops, but I made these, like if you don't have the lollipop die to make the, you know, the lollipop holders, this is what I made. I have a party I'm planning next month, and I'm trying to, you know, get ahead of the rush, and I made these little lollipop holders. I had a lot of Halloween paper left over from last year, so I'm just making the same thing that I made last year for the treat holders. So I have this, and you just, you know, score, I think it's like 6 inches long, score it in the middle, and then you just make this, and the lollipops will fit in just nicely, and then I tie it with a bow. So, and I just glued on the little pumpkins, but I made a bunch of these, you know, little pumpkins to fit on. And then for some of them, I have another stamp set. It's called Sweet Treats, and you can do like a scallop circle and enjoy the treats. But the Sweet Treat set, it has like all these little like I want to call them Smarties and gumdrops and, you know, other treats, but I bought them, the sets together, and this is like my go-to for treats, and especially around Halloween I like to use this one. It just came out last year, but I really enjoyed using it a lot last year. I mean, it was like I used it the whole holiday. I used it to death, that's all I can tell you. It was really fun, and then cutting out all these little pumpkins and coloring them in, it was just fun. I like to, you know, color in the eyes and put makeup on the pumpkins. It was just really fun. Oh, and then I also used the pumpkin set to make these little monsters. I mean, you can just, you know, use your imagination. If you have dies with these little weird shapes, you can make little monsters. So I have a grandson. He's 6 years old, and I'll be making some treats for his class and stuff. I have a stepdaughter. Her name is Gloria. So she has a 6-year-old in 1st grade. And then, of course, we have trick-or-treaters. And like I said, I have a Halloween party that I'm planning for next month. And this is how it looks when I did the borders and stuff. So, you know, it comes out really cute. You know, you can do all the little lollipops and stuff. Let me see if I can show you the stamp set. This is how it looks. And again, it's called Sweet Treats, and it's on the May Made It website. So if you're interested in it, I'll link it in the description box below, which is below this video. But anyway, I just want to come on and share with you how to make the ghosts, and just give you some ideas, you know, if you're looking for some things to do for Halloween. I know it's a little early, but I will be busy planning this party and I'm still organizing, so I just thought I'd come on real quick and give you some ideas. I mean, I have a whole bunch of her stamp sets, like this one for Halloween. I haven't used that one yet, but I'm going to be incorporating some of these. Like there's one called Taters with the eyes, and I may play with that one this year and mix it up in my little pumpkins or monsters. She has this one for fall. I like this one too. And then she has this one for fall with the apples, and I haven't played with that one. I bought it last year. She had this one for Christmas, but I might use the eyes and stuff for some of my characters that I make for the treats that I'll put on, you know, either the pumpkins or the monsters that I make, or ghosts or whatever. Don't have to necessarily use it for the tree, but you can always use the eyes and the mouths and different things. So yeah, just give you some ideas on what to do with your ghosts. If you have any of those stamp sets or any other stamp sets, you can use that for the ghosts. Just mix it up and have fun making these. So anyway, that's my time. Take care, everyone. I hope I've inspired you to make some ghosts with your flower punch board. Have fun with it. You know, you can put these on little treat, you know, if you have treat boxes or whatever, put these on, give them treats for kids, or like I said, lollipop holders, any kind of container you have. But anyway, have a great day. Take care.